Yo, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got some awesome information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we're starting off with the Game Awards 2019. We have the Player's Choice nominee finals. So for those who don't know, because of all the backlash of games missing and all sorts of problems with the selection when it comes to the jury, Jeff Keighley decided to let the players 100% decide the game of the year. And there was a bunch of games that was originally listed about 3 days ago when this competition or when this voting started, and it had games like Death Stranding, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Super Smash Brothers, Fire Emblem. There was all sorts of games there, and each day they whittled away games that were at the lower percentile range, and now we have the top 4 for day 3. And as of the time that I'm recording this video, there's about an hour or so left, and it does seem like Fire Emblem Three Houses will come out on top. Now we're going to go from the bottom to the top in terms of the winners or what the percentile range was, and then I'll kind of give you guys my thoughts on all of this. So at the very bottom in day 3 is Death Stranding with 12% of the vote. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate is number 3 with 21% of the vote. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is number 2 with 22% of the vote. And at number 1 is Fire Emblem Three Houses with 45% of the vote. And I think that this Player's Choice, just to kind of have Keighley do this once again, I commend him for this. I do not think this would have been necessary if he just kind of had jury members that actually played all of the best games and didn't like leave out Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. But I think at the same time, you're looking at it, I think that this was a fantastic idea. Yes, it was a little bit of a, I would say, like panic decision or kind of like a cop out to kind of like cover up all of the bad decisions with the jury panel, with some of the stuff that was going on and how the voting process works and everything like that. But at the same time, I can sit there and say, you know what, he did a good job with this. I think that it was good to do this, but it also shows the jury panel, and I think it shows Keighley that he's got to do a little bit better job when it comes to what's on the actual ballots. And I think that making sure that you kind of regulate like who exactly is voting, what are they voting for, and why, because there was too many issues, which I've talked about multiple times in videos about stuff like Jump Force being on there, stuff like Fire Emblem Three Houses, despite being one of the best reviewed games, not even in the game of the year conversation. I mean, there was a lot of issues, and it just goes to show you that yeah, you need to have stuff like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, because look at it, it got 22% of the vote from the Player's Choice. Fire Emblem Three Houses, yeah, that game's really good. If it's the Player's Choice game of the year, or if it continues to be this popular despite it not being like a mega franchise like Super Smash Brothers, and I don't think it's even sold as much as Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the fact that it has this many people that are saying that it's an amazing game, yeah, it probably should have been up for more than one award. It should have been up for multiple awards, not just best strategy game and a bunch of other games that are nothing like a Tropico 6. I mean, that's a disgrace. So I'm actually pretty happy to see Fire Emblem at least get this recognition, because it really did get kind of shafted here when it comes to the Game Awards, considering how well it reviewed from these same critical reviews, right? From these same people that do big reviews. Fire Emblem reviewed absolutely amazing everywhere, and then come to the Game Awards and there's nothing there. That shows me that they didn't play the game. You know, that shows me that they didn't play the game, and it also shows me that they didn't play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, considering how popular this game is and what people are saying about it, and it was eligible for the Game Awards. They didn't play that game either, you know, or they just didn't care to vote for it, or whatever the case was, I guess. So to me, this is definitely vindication a little bit, you know, for all the Fire Emblem fans out there. We get some more of a nomination, but at the same time, like, how important is Keighley going to make this award? Is it going to be a big award that's, you know, given to Nintendo? I'm not so sure about that. I think that at the end of the day, like, to me, this is like the real game of the year. Whether, you know, Star Wars, I don't think Star Wars is going to pull a comeback at this point, but if it won, you know, or Fire Emblem Three Houses, to me, this is the real game of the year, because we were all eligible to vote. Also, jury members, if they wanted to, they could have voted on this as well. And it just goes to show you that this is what most people think right here. Although it is different though, because different places have, you know, like IGN, like they voted Death Stranding Player's Choice and all that, but everybody was eligible to vote. and this is like the actual Game Awards show for like the whole industry, you know. So pretty cool, pretty cool. But to me, real game of the year, Fire Emblem Three Houses right here is voted on by everybody out there. So what are you guys' thoughts when it comes to this? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the final topic here, we have a Reginator confirmation for the Game Awards, but that's not the biggest thing here. We knew that he was coming, but now the Game Awards has started to tease that Reggie Fils-Aime is going to be there. Now, if you remember Reggie Fils-Aime, of course you remember Reggie Fils-Aime, but at the Game Awards, you know, the former Nintendo of America president and COO, he actually revealed, of course, Super Smash Brothers, Joker, he was there for that. He was there for Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2, and Bayonetta 3. I mean, Reggie has had some amazing moments at the Game Awards, and they're teasing. So let's hear what he had to say here. Quote, "It's true, Reggie returns to the Game Awards stage later tonight. What do you think he will do and say? Trust us, this is a moment you won't want to miss." Dude, it's gotta be Mother 3. Like, if it's not Mother 3, there's gonna be a problem. And there's been some more journalists like Jason Schreier, for example, talk about how Reggie's gonna crush dreams, and then Reggie actually like quoted that tweet and put like the laser beam that he did from a few years back. So man, this is going to be exciting. What do you guys think Reggie, the big man, is going to reveal at the Game Awards? What do you feel he could say? To me, it's gotta be Mother 3. Once again, Reggie, it's got to be Mother 3. If it's not Mother 3, this is just a disappointment for everybody. No, I'm joking with that. But I mean, there could be something cool. There could be something really cool Nintendo related if Nintendo would allow him to do that, which I hope that they would. I mean, but man, what a moment would it be? This would be one of the greatest moments of all time if Reggie did announce Mother 3 is coming to the Nintendo Switch at the Game Awards. This would be, he would win. He'd become a legend that would be in textbooks at schools. Like, that's how big of a legend Reggie would be if Mother 3 was announced at the Game Awards. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what Keely and Reggie got up their sleeves for the show tonight. So what are you guys' thoughts on this with Reggie? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the final topic here. It does seem like Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Road to Boruto is coming to Nintendo Switch next April. Now, shout outs to my dude Stealth, who put this out there on Twitter, and basically he said that in the weekly Shonen Jump, that's what Bandai Namco has stated. And let me talk about this a little bit, because I think that this is a long time coming. I think Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, that came out last year. They had 1, 2, and 3, so they had like a triple pack, and that came out in 2018 for the Nintendo Switch, if I'm not correct. I don't think it was earlier this year. I think it was last year that that game came out. But these games are kind of old at this point. But either way, having this new game come over, this is probably the best one in the series. It has the most characters, and of course it has the Boruto characters, you know, Naruto's son and all the other ones. So that's pretty cool too. But I've talked about this before, and I'll talk about this again. These Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm games, they need to do better. They really need to figure something out for this franchise, because I've been playing these games since the Naruto Mate, you know, Ninja Storm games and the ones on the PS2 and all that. So I've been playing this franchise for like a decade plus, and really they did make a big jump from the PS2 to the PS3, but from the PS3 to the PS4, there was literally nothing but graphics. The gameplay was the same, if not worse in some cases. And can these games be fun? Absolutely, these games can be fun. Have I had fun with these games? Absolutely, I've had fun with these games. But I'm really hoping that the support, you know, because the games did okay on the Nintendo Switch from what I understand with the eShop sales and all of that, and now you have this game coming. I'm hoping that they're pulling the resources together and trying to make a high quality Naruto fighting game, because Dragon Ball Z, for example, it got Dragon Ball Fighters, which was absolutely amazing. It has a great tournament scene, it gets hype. Like, I want that for Naruto, not for it to be the exact same as Dragon Ball Fighters with mechanics and gameplay style, but make a high quality fighting game that Naruto fans can get really excited about and play in tournament and have lasting appeal and get extra DLC and all that stuff. Can we have that for the Naruto franchise? I think it deserves it as well, because Dragon Ball Fighters is amazing. It's great to watch, but Naruto hasn't had a real competitive fighting game since the Clash of Ninja series, and it's even kind of like arguable how competitive that game is, even though people did play it in tournament, but it never got to the point to where it was like Dragon Ball Fighters, for example, right? So I'm hoping that at some point Bandai Namco can put together something for us Naruto fans to play that's as high quality as Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm hoping that whatever they've been making off of these ports and whatever they've been making off of the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series kind of put something together, because their last one, the Shinobi Striker, that was a swing and a big miss in my opinion. But I am happy to see Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Road to Boruto come over to Nintendo Switch. I'm going to be picking it up for sure. I already have the game. I think I have it on PC. I have the game on PC and I have it on Xbox One as well. And I've played it and I think I beat it. I'm pretty sure I beat it, but I'll play it again. I'll check it out again, just like I checked out the trilogy on the Nintendo Switch. So what are you guys' thoughts when it comes to all the different stuff here, from the Player's Choice, the Game Awards with Reggie teasing, and of course Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm on the Switch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.